Started. Should I be like, hey guys? As if I
Sure.
know everybody. Hey guys, this is Bill coming from Kona, Hawaii, here at the university. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's been going on for the last year. First, I just wanted to say thank you to all those who have supported me through whether it's through prayer, financially, or just believed in what I'm doing. It's been amazing. You guys have been a tremendous blessing. I don't know if any of you realize how much of a blessing that you've been. But I just wanted to give you an update of kind of a bit of what I've been doing throughout this last year, 2011. So I started off the year, I did a DTS, which is a discipleship training school out here in Kona. I felt God calling me into full-time missions, and so I responded by doing this DTS out here. A DTS is essentially, it's 3 months lecture of just preparing for missions, and then 3 months outreach. And I went to Mozambique, Africa for my outreach. God completely wrecked me, completely changed my perspective on everything. It was the first time I'd ever been outside of the country. And I just saw like amazing things. Like I saw people, like I saw salvations, I saw healings, just signs and wonders like crazy. We just saw like God move. Like I just saw the love of God like in so many ways that I'd never experienced before. So it was amazing. And then quickly after DTS, I came back to Hawaii and I did the School of the Circuit Riders, which is essentially a 5-week seminar, a leadership school, which was the focus on America, just revival. We just wanted to see revival in America, and so we had about 300 people come out and do this School of the Circuit Riders. And I went to Alaska for outreach for that. I went there for a month, and we just traveled across Alaska. Like we stayed in Fairbanks the majority of the time. And we just we did a lot of prayer and worship. Like we were based out of a church and the YWAM base in Fairbanks, and we just saw essentially we saw revival in Alaska. Like we went to a handful of churches and we just got to just teach. We did a lot of prayer and worship. Like we built a lot of relationships. It was amazing. I got to lead a lot of worship. God's opened a lot of doors for me to step more into to playing music and leading worship. It was amazing. So after Alaska, I came straight back to Hawaii and jumped straight into the leadership track. And the leadership track is something that's being pioneered, and it's essentially just community centered around the presence of God, just with a heart to serve and a heart to just see revival wherever you go. And so there's been about 30 of us pioneering the track here in Kona, where we've just spread out across the base and we've just been serving the campus in different areas. I've been doing a lot of worship, a lot of serving with the transportation, a lot of just different areas. A lot of us have been doing grounds, just different things spread out across the base, just serving, just really getting the heart of Jesus. And I'm actually going through a transition time this last couple of weeks. I've been going through staff training. I'm actually going to be staffing a DTS in January. The Fire and Fragrance DTS, the same school that I actually did this last year. They asked me to staff in January, and so I said yes. I really felt God calling me towards that. And so starting January 5th is Arrival Day. I'll be staffing a DTS. I'll be part of the 3-month lecture, and then I'll be actually co-leading an outreach team somewhere in the world. I can't tell you where yet. But hopefully the first couple weeks of January I'll be able to tell you where I'm going, just to get you guys just excited about what God's going to be doing with where I'm going.
It's good.
So that's about it. Yeah, just like I said, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I'll be doing more updates via video, hopefully. Well, not hopefully, it'll be doing it. So that's about it. Thanks guys for watching. I'll be doing more updates by video. I'm excited to share more about what God's going to be doing throughout DTS and this next year in 2012. The vision is crazy. So if you guys want any more information on what I'm doing or what I have done this last year, you can check out my blog. There's a link on the screen. It's billiamclain.wordpress.com. You guys can check that out anytime. I have contact information on there, a lot of updates, a lot of stories from what's happened this last year. And I'll be posting more stories on what God's doing over this next season of my life and beyond that. So yeah, I hope you guys had an awesome Christmas, and I hope you have an amazing New Year, and I'm excited to share with you more what God's going to be doing.